Hello everyone on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining the Stock Martin channel. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down below. Also hit that notification bell, hit all so you can get all my videos. Please, very importantly, hit that thumbs up, that like button, so we can share this video with others. If you're subscribed, please leave me a comment down below. I'll give you a shout out at the end of my next video. And today I have another great video for you today. CCIV Lucid Motors is finally getting some of that momentum back that we lost last week. And I have a lot of two good articles to review with you today. Also, we're going to be talking about the stock. And at the end, a new prediction, stock prediction. I think you're really going to like this video. But let's jump down into it and take a look. First article I would like to talk to you about is from Investor Place, and it does talk about the CCIV stock, and it is mentioning that it's all about the huge potential underlying Lucid Motors. This reviewer is actually recommending to buy CCIV Lucid stock before the Lucid Air hits the road. They are predicting that once this vehicle does hit the road, the stock will start taking off. And let's review why this is. So clearly, we're having a lot of hype and a lot of momentum is starting to gather around this stock because of the merger that's coming up on July 22nd is the vote, July 23rd, which is less than 2 weeks away. We'll be trading, instead of CCIV, we'll be trading as Lucid, which will be LCID. So that is a big catalyst coming up. But not only that, is in the next few weeks, the Lucid Air Dream vehicle is coming out to its customers. These customers have already put in big reservations to get these vehicles, sometimes paying over $7,000 just to get their hands on this vehicle as a down payment or a reservation. The company claims that this will be the most advanced electric vehicle on the market with an unmatched performance. And so far, it has really challenged the best of the best out there. The best is Tesla. The Tesla Model S Plaid Edition has just recently come out, and Elon Musk states that this vehicle is super fast, 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. However, the Lucid Air Dream will definitely compete, but not only compete with this Tesla Model S, Lucid says that it will beat it. So the Lucid Air can accelerate from 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, making it the fastest car on record when it was announced. Where Lucid really excels is that Lucid holds a few advantages over its competitors and its technology. Remember, I've been saying now for the past few weeks on my videos that the Lucid motor needs to be evaluated like a technology company. And the technology is what's going to win this race between Tesla and Lucid Motors. And this is a quote from the CEO, Peter Rawlinson. He has mentioned that Tesla has always dominated the EV space and the technology space. However, now there's two horses in the race, with Lucid being the other. And Peter Rawlinson, the CEO of Lucid Motors, does believe that they can compete and even outdo Tesla. So they do have the longest range in battery of 517 miles on a single charge. So their technology and their battery systems are the best in the world as of right now. And Lucid has this to stand behind it. Remember, it was a race car EV producer in the past before it became a luxury electric car vehicle maker. So it has a lot of experience and a lot of fundamentals to make very good batteries. So on the flip side, the Tesla Model S Plaid Edition only has 390 miles of range. Again, these are really big, important things that are bringing Lucid out and giving really good catalysts for the vehicle and for the company. It's also been reported in the past few weeks that Lucid Air has over 10,000 reservations of its luxury Lucid Air sedans. And this is very important because Lucid is relatively the new automaker manufacturer that doesn't have any cars on the road yet. However, you have people putting down $7,000 up to $7,000 cash just to reserve their spot just to get one of these extra luxury vehicles. The second is that there really isn't any luxury electric vehicle company out there to compete with Lucid. Yes, you do have your Tesla Model S, but it's very important to know that the CEO, Peter Rawlinson of Lucid, he actually worked and made the Tesla Model S back in 2012. 2012. He says that they are getting this vehicle right. They are working on get the quality right, but the investor takeaway of this article is that Lucid has the potential to disrupt the electric vehicle market. And this is because of its technology. The company is making the right moves and has a killer product that has proven demand. This analyst does predict that the potential for Lucid will 2 times or twice the value of it is right now. The other article I did want to bring up is it's a car article, and it's nice to get some other people's perspective, not just investors, but this is a car reviewer magazine, and it says that this is why Tesla's Model S is no match for the Lucid Air. So remember, these are people that are reviewing it that are not looking at its stock. They're not looking at anything else but just comparing the 2 vehicles and seeing which is the best vehicle. Since the Tesla Model S has been launched in 2012, there really hasn't been any competition. So it's been known as the gold standard in the electric luxury vehicle market. But since now, there really hasn't been any competition for Tesla except now. And so again, the brainchild of Lucid Motors, Peter Rawlinson, the CEO, was responsible for the final design and development of the Model S, the Tesla Model S. Now he is the Lucid Air mastermind or brainchild behind it. And back in 2020, he gave an interview to Motor Trend, and he said that whenever they were talking about the technology experience and Peter Rawlinson's involvement with Tesla and now Lucid, Peter Rawlinson said, and I quote, "The Tesla Model S was a good first shot, but I'm fixing all the mistakes I had made with it," end quote. So he is revamping and making this vehicle one of a kind. And I think it will be really good and definitely will test the Tesla Model S, and hopefully it will do much better. So one of the big things that Lucid is going to be better than Tesla is its attention to detail and design and the luxury. If you look at the Lucid Air Dream, it does have this optional seating in the back that has the leg rests, and inside it has the most cabin interior space out of any vehicle. Even when we look at our super luxury vehicles, such as ICE-powered vehicles, this is the internal combustion engine vehicles, such as the Mercedes-Benz S-Class, the BMW 7 Series, and also the Bentley. So Lucid Motors is targeting this class, and it has the most room out of any of these vehicles, and it will be the best EV in the world. This article goes on to say that the team behind Lucid, which remember are executives from Audi, from GM, from a lot of people from Tesla came over, but also the technology side. You have engineers from Apple, from Samsung, from Intel that have all come to join Lucid Motors to develop this wonderful new product. Lucid has a great design, and it's developed its powertrain in-house. So remember, Lucid Motors creates everything in-house, from the vehicle, the motor, the electricity, the battery supply. Everything is made in-house, and it's going to be the best-in-class luxury EV. When compared to the size and position of the powertrain, this makes a significant role in designing the vehicle. So first of all, it was engineered to have 9,000 volts with a permanent magnet motor, silicon carbide MOSFET-based inverter in-house. All that basically means, and I'm not an engineer, is that they compressed the size of the electric motor, also the battery. Everything has been compacted and has made this to give more freedom to optimize the space and the packaging of the vehicle. Now, to show this, the Lucid Air has increased cabin space, so it has more cabin space than the Mercedes-Benz. However, it is shorter than the Tesla Model S and the Porsche Taycan. So it's a lot more compact vehicle, but when you get inside, it's a lot bigger, more luxurious, and a lot more open. And they've done this by highly efficient miniaturized powertrains. So the motor, inverter, differential, reduction gearbox have all been shrunk. So next we're going to be talking about how efficient the Lucid Air is over the Tesla Model S. And the efficiency comes not only from its aerodynamics, which only accounts for about 2%, but 15% come from the powertrain. So according to CEO Peter Rawlinson, the Lucid Air is 17% more efficient than the Model S. So the Lucid Air has 17% overall range greater than Tesla. So the Lucid Air has an estimated 517 miles compared to Tesla's Model S, the long range, which is 405 miles. So Lucid's 900-volt architecture will allow this vehicle to charge with a total of 300 miles can be charged up in 20 minutes. And this is because of its Wonderbox technology. This is only Lucid that creates this technology, and it's a direct current fast charging bidirectional. The bidirectional portion of this means that the Lucid Air can charge other electric vehicles. It can also charge other batteries. Even if you have a smart home and electric power box outside of your home with the solar panels, let's say on a really bad day, you don't have any sun, you ran out all the juice on your electric box outside. Well, Lucid Air can be plugged into that and actually charge your home because it does have that capability. So the Tesla Model S, on the other hand, can regain 80% of its battery in 30 minutes, and that's only using its 250 kilowatt Tesla supercharging system. So Lucid Motors is partnering with Electrify America so they can charge these vehicles super fast at this high wattage. And Lucid has also said that they are open to make other deals with other charging companies out there, which I think will be great and a potential in the future. Despite Lucid having advantages over Tesla, when looking at their autopilot full driving, self-driving systems, it looks like that this reviewer and this, remember, this is not a financial article, but they are giving the edge over Lucid's Dream Drive. And this is because that Lucid's vehicles, and I quote, "For starters, Lucid vehicles are not planned to be level 4 ready. Instead, the goal is level 3. So it is going to be a level 3 vehicle, and this is going to be without adding any additional cost to its vehicles. If you own a Tesla, or if you even go and research Tesla, Tesla does have a self-driving capability. However, you have to pay big money for it. Tesla right now is charging $10,000 to have a self-driving capability, and it's only able to achieve at this point a level, I believe a level 3, but Tesla is working towards a level 5. But both of these systems, both Tesla and Lucid right now, are officially recognized as level 2 compliant. And so remember, Tesla, you have to pay $10,000 to get this self-driving, where in the Lucid Air, it's already included in the price. This blew my mind and is very fascinating. And if it does become true, it is going to be a huge selling point for this, especially the base model, the Lucid Air, which will be on sale for $69,900 after federal tax credits. This will be a wonderful vehicle to own if this does come in free of charge. So let's take a look at the CCIV stock, and we had a really nice day today. We had an increase of over 5%. We ended the market at $26.85, which is a great sign, especially seeing last week's red. Last week we were down more than 9.5%, but we have caught up a lot of those gains. If you looked at the beginning of the week, we did start on the beginning of the week was a short week. On Tuesday, we started off at $27.85, and as you can see, we did go down all the way down to $23.97. But as soon as we hit that base, and I have been saying in the past few weeks, past few days especially, that Lucid CCIV stock does have a nice base at $25. Anytime it goes under that, it tends to rebound. But again, this past day, we are starting to see a little bit of momentum. We are starting to see that go up a little bit. Two things for this reason. One, you have the stock merger coming up, so you have a lot of hype, a lot of investors are going there. Some of them are going to be swing traders, so we do have to be careful. But normally what happens is right after the merger happens, historically, the stock does take a little bit of hit, a little bit of dip. So these investors will be taking profits because they're swinging the trades. But it gives Lucid investors that are long-term chances to buy the dip. So again, in the past week, we have caught up some of those gains. We are only down negative 2.6% in the past week. If we look in the past month, we are up a very nice amount, 11.3% in the past month. But we did test that resistance of $28, $29 back at the end of June. And like I mentioned last week, we did have that fall in the stock. Since its highest point to its lowest point, we did go down 13.4%, but we are starting to get that nice recovery again. I do still plan that this stock by merger date will hit around $30 to $33. I still think that is definitely possible. Looking at the stock price predictions, according to Wallet Investor, today we were at $26.85. They still have the one-year forecast of $46.78 for 1 year. In the next 5 years, they are predicting $130 per stock in the next 5 years. Something nice that I did find after doing some more research is that Gov Capital is giving a new price prediction of CCIV. They currently was trading at $55.55. This was actually from a few days ago, but it's 1 year forecast. They are predicting $52.60, and its 5 year forecast is close to $150. So they are starting to see this potential. You are starting to see a lot of good news and a lot of catalysts coming out there. Will we have bumps in the road? Yes. Will the stock still go down? It can, definitely. But we are starting to consolidate at the $25 mark, which is our base. We are starting to see that resistance. Hopefully we can break that resistance that we had at $27, $28. But hopefully by the merger time, we should be at that $30, $33 mark. Well, this was my review of CCIV Lucid Motors. I hope you appreciated it. I think there is a lot of potential for this company. The technology behind it, I think, is going to be a really big winner for investors. And also, it's very nice to see that consumers are really ecstatic and putting big money down just to reserve one of these vehicles. Over 10,000 vehicles have already been reserved and accounted for. We just need to start seeing the deliveries. After these deliveries are going to be starting in the next few weeks, I think the stock will do very, very well. Also, hopefully, Lucid Motors will start ramping up its productions, and hopefully they will surprise us. And if they can make more than 577 vehicles that they predicted, that they acclaimed that they will do this year, if they could give us more than that, that will be a little more icing on the cake with the little cherry on top. So definitely I'm looking forward to this. Next year, Lucid Motors said that it will produce 20,000 vehicles, 22,000 I believe. And so we're in a nice area and getting this stock at a good price. I can't tell you when to buy and when to sell stocks, but always do your own due diligence before purchasing any of these stocks. If you like this video, please give me that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. It'll share this with others. Please also subscribe. Share this with others so they can subscribe as well so we can grow this channel. Please share this with your friends, your family, your coworkers, that next door neighbor. Again, thank you so much for all your support, and I can't wait to tell you more about tomorrow's meeting on CCIV Lucid Motors. Have a great day. Down below, if you would like to help out the channel, I put 2 links. One's for Webull. If you open an account, deposit $100, you get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. If you deposit $100 into Coinbase, you get $10 of cryptocurrency and trading. Thank you for supporting the channel.